Eno has a new website, so I wanted to take a few minutes to give you a quick tour. So, as an Eno Max student, you will need to log in to access your resources. Click here on the login button on the top right hand side of your screen to access the login page. Here, you'll enter your login name or your email address and your password. If you don't know either your login name or your password, you can click here to get a recovery email sent to your account. Assuming, though, for the purposes of this tutorial, you'll enter your login name and your password and then click Login. You'll know that the login was successful because the Login button on the top right will have become a Logout button, and the My Account button will have appeared. Now, in order to access the EnoMax page, we actually have a new Student Resource Center. So you can find that either under the Professional Development menu here in the middle of the navigation, the top navigation menu. As you hover over, you see a drop-down menu appears, and the third option there is EnoMax. You can click there, or you can simply scroll down the home page, and under the large top header, you'll see there's an EnoMax program here on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. We're going to click that to go to the main EnoMax page. Now, this page is open to the public, but as you scroll down, you'll see there are 3 buttons here on the right-hand side on the sidebar. The top one is a link to the EnoMax Student Resource Center that you can access now that you are logged in. So we're going to click that. And it will take you to the main Student Resource Center page. Now I'm going to show you a little tour of what the resources are that are here for you. First, there's an accordion menu here with East Group and West Group on the left-hand side of the screen. These pluses are toggle menus. So what you do is you click the plus sign and it drops down additional information and turns into a minus. If you click the minus, it collapses back in on itself. So plus makes it expand, minus makes it collapse. So if I expand the East Group here, you can see that each group, each agency has its own resource room. And there's a bio book for each one of the groups as well. So if I click DART, for example, I can go to their resource room. And as you can see, this has welcome materials that you might have needed before, including traveling information, the welcome package. And then it also has all of the class materials by day in the same accordion menu fashion. So again, you hit the plus to expand it and see everything, and then the minus to make it go up. And there at the very bottom, there's additional materials that DART has provided. Now here on the very bottom are links directly to DART's evaluation pages, and then here to DART's host week photos. Scrolling back up and looking at the sidebar on the right-hand side, each agency now has a fact sheet, so you can click here to access a PDF summary of the agency, including a short blurb that explains how it was formed and what its board governance structure is, that kind of thing, as well as what its service looks like, the facilitator and steering committee member, and brief overview of their organizational chart. These are great resources for you, especially before you go to a visit, to familiarize yourself with the agency. Underneath that is a link to the Business Project Resource Center. We're going to get there, but first we're going to go back to the Student Resources Center and explore the rest of those resources. So underneath the main header, there is a breadcrumb menu, and it says Student Resources Center there. I can click to go back to the Student Resource Center. It's going to take me back to this main page. Now we looked at these toggle menus on the left. On the right here are evaluations. So if you click either one of these, East Group evaluations or West Group evaluations, you'll go to a page. We were trying to decrease the number of clicks you had to get to the evaluations. So you'll see here, they're all on one page with the toggle menus again. So if I click the plus to expand them, I'll be able to find all of the forms, and the minus to collapse them, plus to expand, and minus to collapse. plus to expand, minus to collapse. And similarly to the resource room pages, in order to get back to the main Student Resources Center, I click the Student Resources Center link right under the header, and that'll take me back to the main page. So as I scroll down, um, below the sort of top section are 4 boxes with additional resources. I'm actually going to go from right to left on purpose. So on the right here, you'll see the photos for the various weeks. Here, right next to that, is the Eno Alumni Association. So if you'd like to click here, you can go to the Eno Alumni Association homepage that has additional resources there for you. The second one from the left here is the Max member directory. Here you can search for current and past Max participants based on their name, their areas of interest, and other factors. And finally, as promised, the first one on the left here is the business project resources. And I'm going to click that and we're going to do a little tour of what this is. I know you guys are working on your business projects now. So as you can see, this is a new resource for you. The Business Project Resource Center has sort of a one-stop shop, hopefully, for resources you need. So if there's something missing or something you're looking for, please do let us know. We're continuing to add to this to make it better and more useful for you. So here is just, there's nothing to click on or anything, but it does give you a little quick overview of what the process is. Of course, you guys are still sort of in the middle of this, right? But coming up on the 4th week will be your business project and CEO pitch simulation. So we want to make sure you get ready for that. So down here on the left, right under there are 3 links. There's a student manual for your business projects that walks you through piece by piece how to do them. There's a form, which you guys do at the beginning, so I think that has been completed. And then there's some sample business case outline here. And then underneath that, there's another accordion menu with other additional resources. So if I click here under Eno Resources for Research, that's accordion menu. So I'm going to click plus to expand it. There are different areas that you can search for in Eno's website. Click plus to expand sources of transit information for research, from APTA to FTA, to a great website called Transit Insights from Transit Center. That's a lot of fun. And then next is getting the most out of peer exchanges. I'm going to expand that by clicking the plus. And there's some tips on asking good questions, etc. Additional reading on business cases and giving presentations, and leadership resources, different podcasts and things, so good multimedia resources. And then the building a case, business case workshop from last year, actually, which some of you may find useful, although the process has changed a little bit, but it's worth a look if you want. And then finally here on the sidebar, this is where you can click to go back to the main Student Resource Center. So I think that is a good tour of what we have to offer for you guys in your new Student Resource Center. If you have any questions, anything's missing, or you have any problems accessing anything, please contact us. Here on the main navigation menu, near the right-hand side, there's a link for contact. So if you click that, you can find email addresses and ways to contact us. So we do hope you contact us if you need anything. Thank you.